So my name is Philani Moyo. I'm from here in Vic Falls. I've been elected to represent Zanu-PF, Hwange West Constituency on the next coming harmonized elections. Yes. Actually, I can say I started this thing long back ago. I've been working with the community. I have a slogan or a theme which goes like Philani Moyo. So I started this in my village where I was born in Hwange village by drilling a borehole and installed some solar panels and some jojos. So far I've drilled 13 boreholes under Hwange West Constituency. We started this 2010. So I've been working with the community for too long, and at the same time being involved in politics and Zanu-PF here in Victoria Falls. So I've been a chairman for Kosana in the Cde ward here in town. And then on the last elections, the team came to me and said, Philani, we feel like you should do something, you should stand up and stand for the people of Hwange West. So they are the ones who actually said, we'll be behind you, we'll rally behind you. I'm talking about the Chamabondo district. They were the first ones who actually initiated this. They said it is the opportunity, because before this, they actually brought me up from being chairman to be Science and Technology Secretary in province. So everything was planned according to the team. So Zanu-PF has been operating for 15 years now. I used to work for a rafting company called Shearwater before, and then after that I got an opportunity to go outside the country. I went to Italy just to compete in whitewater rafting and kayaking races. So I've done the European Championship, I've done the World Kayaking Championships, about 5, 6 of them. So when I was in Europe, everything just started when I met the organizers of the World Championship. They wanted to come and do the World Championship here in Victoria Falls on the Zambezi River. Then I had some challenges, like how can I host such a big event? Then I introduced this to the rafting companies which were operating at that time. And they said to me, there's no way I can do the World Kayaking Championship here. Everything I must send it over to them because I didn't have a rafting permit. So that's when I felt like, I think I should look for a permit. And national parks, they helped me a lot on that. So I ended up getting my own rafting permit. So when I brought this permit here, it was just to host the World Kayaking Championship. So that's how everything started. So when I had the permit, I was like, why not let me start my own rafting business? Okay, I've got so many plans, and hopefully everything is going to work according to my plans or to the people's plans. First of all, in rural area, I would like to talk about the roads. I think that's my priority. The road network is so bad. When we look at the Chisuma Road, Chitobe Road, Chifumvut Road, going all the way to Ndlovu. Given an opportunity, I think we should work on that first. And then we also have challenges in rural area, things like we don't have ambulances there, not at all. We do have some animal conflicts with the human beings, and it takes too long for them to be rescued and things like that. So I feel like we should work on the roads, get some ambulances, at least 2 ambulances, one to be based at Ndlovu Clinic and another one to be at Chisuma. That will help the locals a lot. So what is happening at the moment, if something happens, they tend to call, they sometimes call me, or they call the local business people. They say, there is a problem in this area, and then we all rush there to go and rescue. Although it won't be that fast, compared to if we had our own ambulance based in one of those hospitals. So the community, they've been really helpful, but I feel like it's been slow when it comes to someone who needs an urgent attention. Before I started campaigning, I've already spent thousands of dollars. I've invested a lot in the community, helping them, drilling of 13 boreholes. We're talking of over 50,000 US. So I don't think I'm one of those people who go there and get the money, put it in my pocket. I'm here to serve the people of Hwange West. So Philani is a professional raft guide. That's what I've been doing it for 26 years. So I can say I'm in tourism industry. This is what I do. I don't think I can venture into another sport beside being in the water and taking customers. So I felt like this is a great opportunity for the people of Victoria Falls, especially the tourism industry, for the first time in history, to send someone to represent them in the House of Assembly who has experience in tourism industry. Yes, I'm not talking bad about the other MPs, but they didn't have any clue about the tourism industry. So for the first time, I feel like they did a great job, because I understand it. Running this business, what affects other companies, it affects me. You know, I fully understand what tourists really need when they come here, what they expect. You know, let's talk about things like visas. At the moment, we are the only country that is still charging visa for tourists to come into the country in Southern Africa. So these are the things that we really need to convince our government to see if we can lower the fees or do like other countries nearby, so that we can attract more tourists. By doing so, we'll get more investors and more employment for the locals. Right, I hold, actually, I did my O-level, and then I've got a degree in theology. Then I'm still working hard to get more and more qualifications, especially in tourism industry. I've won some of the awards, being a leading company in Victoria Falls. Also, when we talk of online marketing, we are probably rated #1 on TripAdvisor. Shockwave is rated #1. I also did my marketing and website designing online. I'm involved a lot in marketing, so I do design my own website. I do most of my marketing. So I'm not going to relax. As soon as I make it in there, I have to work hard to get all these qualifications, so that I can represent the tourism industry at a higher level.
Is that so?
I am also a pastor. Yes, I am a pastor. Also
Which church?
a United African Apostolic Church. So I lead about 15 churches around Zimbabwe. So it also, there you go, it's an advantage to the church congregations. I mean, not just the apostolic only, but also all the pastors, because I'm also a member of Pastors Fraternity here in Victoria Falls. I'm a member of VED, which is Apostolic for ED. So I was elected or selected a few years ago to represent Matabeleland North under peace and development for all churches. So I'm here at the same time preaching peace, especially as we are approaching the harmonized elections. I will be going around with my team, you know, to encourage people to go and vote peacefully, no fighting, no insulting, things like that.
Right. Is Philani a married man?
Philani is a married man, I'm blessed with 7 kids, okay, and my wife, Resistance Sbanda, but now she's Resistance Moyo. We've been married for 22 years. Mm-hmm. President's visions, they are really great, and we are rallying behind them. You know, we are going to have so many affiliates coming down here to help. As the president is saying, we are not leaving anyone or any place behind. We are now targeting all those who were not part of the Zanu-PF team. We really want to encourage them to come and see what a great leader we have. We have a good leader, a listening leader. So we are not going to leave anyone behind. We are targeting even the CC members, MDC guys. They should come in, you know, so that we build our Victoria Falls city. He says, so Victoria Falls. So let us come and be together. We build our Victoria Falls city. You know, there are so many challenges that we are facing here in Victoria Falls. Things like water bills, they're so high. We have got water challenges. So as the people of Victoria Falls, I'm sure we can conquer all those challenges if we all work together, come and support the president. Mm-hmm. Well, I would like to say, let's work together. Okay, we came from primary elections. I know there were some guys supporting Mr. Kumlani Chambo, Mr. Mukwasi, but at the moment, we want to put aside all our personal interests. We are all going with one vision. We are all going to work for the party, for the people of Hwange West. So let's all come together. Myself and my other 2 partners, we are not fighting. We work together. So I say to the supporters, please, let's respect one another. No insulting words, no fighting. me, Chambo, and Mkwasi, we are one family.